Hi, I'm Congresswoman Sara Jacobs, and tonight I'm going to be meal prepping my weekly egg bake while talking to you about the price of eggs and why USAID is so important. All right, first things first, we are going to start the egg mixture. So I just bought these eggs today to be able to do this meal prep. It was like $11. Eggs are so expensive right now. And Donald Trump and his little minions in office are not doing anything to keep the price of eggs down. In fact, a lot of what they're doing could actually raise the cost of groceries, of housing, of so many things that we need. So let's talk about the price of eggs. Eggs are expensive right now in part because of the avian flu. In fact, we saw a new strain of avian flu in Nevada recently. This is scary, and it's even scarier if avian flu starts being able to be transferred to humans. Okay, don't judge my egg breaking technique. I am not a chef. We're just trying to get through the week here. All right, now we're just whisking the eggs together before we start adding the other stuff to it. So you may have heard that Donald Trump is trying to shut down USAID. Now, one of the things that USAID does is actually works with the CDC and other countries around the world to identify when there are potential pandemics, epidemics, global health threats, and address them before they reach us in the United States. So for instance, actually, there's an Ebola outbreak in Uganda right now. And normally, USAID would be working with the government of Uganda and the CDC and helping to screen passengers before they come to the US or other places and make sure they don't have Ebola so it doesn't spread. But right now, because of what Donald Trump is doing to stop foreign assistance and dismantle USAID, that passenger screening isn't happening, making all of us less safe. Now we're gonna add 1 cup of milk. Now you would normally add 1 cup of almond flour or regular flour, and then 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So the cuts that Donald Trump is doing to USAID could actually make it harder for us to prevent the next avian flu or the next thing that could impact our health, our safety, our food safety, the price of our food, the supply chains of our food. And that makes all of us have to pay more for groceries and makes us less safe. All right, and we're gonna add to this mixture some salt, some pepper, all right, and some garlic powder. So first, some turkey sausage. So in addition to all this public health work that USAID does, almost all of the produce that we use to feed starving kids around the world, so for instance, the 800,000 kids in the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo who need food right now, or the 14 million Sudanese people who are fleeing civil war and genocide who need food right now, almost all of that food, about $340 million worth of that food, is bought from US farmers to give to those people. So we are literally paying US farmers for their excess produce, which helps American farmers and American companies. Turkey sausage. Then we're gonna add some potatoes, some kale, and then the oven's at 375, and we're gonna put it in for about 35 minutes. But just remember, the work USAID does is important. It keeps us safe. It helps pay our farmers. And that's why I introduced legislation that will protect USAID and push back against Elon Musk's illegal takeover of it. Thanks for cooking with me.